Most people read to learn, but they end up just collecting books. You spend 10 hours on a masterpiece, and 3 weeks later, you can't even remember the main argument. It's not a memory problem, it's a passive consumption problem. Today, we're moving beyond highlighting and rereading. I'm going to show you the 3 active protocols that actually rewire your brain to keep what you read. The biggest trap in reading is something psychologists call the illusion of competence. When you highlight a sentence or reread a chapter, your brain recognizes the information. It feels familiar, so you think you've learned it. But recognition is not recall. Recognition is seeing a face in a crowd. Recall is being able to draw that face from memory on a blank sheet of paper. If you want to remember, you have to stop making it easy for your brain. First, we use the 3-pass approach, a method used by researchers at Stanford to digest complex papers. Pass 1 is the scan. You spend 10 minutes reading the intro, the conclusion, and the subheadings. You're building a mental map so your brain knows where to file the details later. Pass 2 is the grasp. You read the content but skip the heavy data or footnotes. You're looking for the what. Pass 3 is the challenge. This is where the magic happens. You don't just read, you try to mentally re-implement the author's logic. You ask, if I had to prove this point from scratch, could I? This turns you from a spectator into a participant. Next is the generation effect. Science shows that your brain prioritizes information it creates over information it receives. Instead of taking notes while you read, try free recall. Finish a chapter, close the book, and grab a blank sheet of paper. Write down everything you remember, no matter how messy. This struggle to pull information out of your head strengthens the neural pathways. It's like a workout for your memory. If you didn't struggle to remember it now, you won't remember it later. Finally, use context matching. Your brain is a survival machine, not a storage unit. It deletes information it thinks is useless. If you read a book on negotiation while you're actually preparing for a salary review, your retention will skyrocket because the brain has a biological hook for that data. Don't read what's popular. Read what solves your current problem. When the information is immediately useful, your hippocampus marks it as high priority and moves it to long-term storage. Stop reading to finish, start reading to transform. Pick one book this week and try the free recall method. You'll be surprised at how much actually stays. If you found this useful, hit the like button and tell me in the comments what's one book you've read that you wish you remembered better. I'll see you in the next one.